Okay, we are back with the Nuzlocke. Picking up where we left off, as you may recall, I suffered a tragic loss in my last time playing the Nuzlocke. And obviously we don't want that to happen anymore, so I did do like we talked about on the stream, and I did a little bit of leveling, not too much, but just battling some people over and over again. I went back to some of the regions that, some of the areas that I'd been through before in the wild area and had already caught Pokemon in, and I went ahead and did some raids in those so that, I could get some candies to help with the leveling up. So that's where we're at. Hopefully this will pay off. I held off on doing too much with ZZ Top or Chuffed, because they are both primed to evolve soon. But I guess what I have to check is make sure, because like my clock is set for reality, so it uses my actual times. But okay. For some reason, I can't get ZZ Top to evolve. So, all right. Well, we're leaving this area. I think I'm going the right way. Oh, that's right. I gotta go deal with whatever's up here. We'll see. You know what? I don't like this. I'm gonna switch to Serpec. Alright, yes, Flying Steel. And hopefully I don't mess him up. That's right. Max Revive, that's great. Can't use that. What's going on up there? Riding my bike up the stairs, like kids do. Uh-oh, something big's happening. a traditional Thursday night for us Ulriches. I play Pokemon, Paul grocery shops. Uh-oh. Did I get too close? A little bit of cunning. Yep, should have seen this coming. It's a battle. Well, I knew this was a possibility. I was pretty sure that's what was going to happen. Oh man, I thought I switched types. I thought I switched Pokemon. Did I not switch Pokemon? Now I gotta look up Dwosian. I believe he's Psychic, but he's got any Fairy in him, that's problematic. Dwosian. Pure Psychic. Night Slash ought to do it then. Beady Betty Bead is about to send in Hatchrim. This one, I think, is now Fairy type. I know the final one is Fairy type. I think this is the second evolution, which is still just Psychic. Oh no. Ooh. Of course you used a super potion. Alright. I knew that this one is going to become a fairy type, so I should have assumed that it was going to have some fairy type moves. Should have prepared for that. Ponyta is definitely a fairy type for a Galarian Ponyta. So let's switch Pokemon. Let's go with Serpec. Oh no. Okay. We'll just keep plugging away. More agility, that's not good. Don't mind the agility so much when I have Swift. Gonna guarantee gonna hit anyways, so that one was fine. Gothorita is Psychic, right? Just Psychic? Needless to say, the autocorrect on my phone does not guess that I meant Gothorita when I mistyped it. Type is Psychic. Let's see, what else we got? Yeah. Jormungandr. You got a lot of spunk. A lot of attitude. Yeah. In the words of Wedge Antilles, hooah! That got him. Paul, I know you're grocery shopping. I don't know if you're able to hear me right now, but you should watch the screen because I think we're about to get an evolution here. Yep, here it is. Chuff is evolving. Boom, Toxtricity. I know I've said this about a lot of different Pokemon from this generation. One of my absolute favorites from this generation. Yes, we should forget an old move to learn Spark. I might keep Nuzzle just because it's a low amount of damage. The toxicity of our city, Now, how do you own the world? How do you own disorder? Disorder. Don't want to do too much. I mean, I was so spot on that I might get copyright strikes. Challenger Betty Beady Bead. This is a pretty good burn. Did you stand in the path of a Pokemon Simple Beam or something? She's calling her Simple. Well, as long as it's only cutting out on you and not on everybody else who could be potentially watching, I will survive. Oh no. Return to Hammerlock. Oof. Never meet your heroes. Gotta do what we must. What are you gonna do? Very clearly is damaged. Oh no! Oh no! I'll tell you, I was so happy the first time I played through on Shield because I saw that mural on the wall that was painted there, and I'm like, this is the great tourist attraction mural? This is garbage. And then on the inside, boom. Actual art. And Sonia has an idea. Pokemon? The hero was actually two people. Because they messed up that statue. Well, these are both technically correct, but I'm playing Sword, so the Sword is a Pokemon. Why would you hide the truth? Hey, you're welcome. Good discovery. Fallon Lee. Stop giving me revives. I can't use them. Alright, cool. The hero was actually 2 people and Pokemon? You're wrong, kid. It was not more artistic. Just because she's researching the ruins, we assume that she's the granddaughter of Magnolia. Which is true, but still a weird assumption to jump to. Alright. Here before? I can't remember if I've already talked to you. You have to head through the Mushroom Forest. Duh. Well, before we do that, let's go heal up like responsible trainers. I don't know what I have to do to get what's his name? ZZ Top to evolve. I know you have to evolve. You have to level him up at night. Leveled up at night, starting at level 35. So he's the right level. It's night. What the heck? Alright, well. Maybe it's like as soon as he hits level 36. Nope. Now I'm going to look up when is it night in Pokemon Sword. It's 9 o'clock. It's nighttime. Right? I hit save. Save your progress. What time is it? Tell me what time I saved last. 20:59. That's 8:59. It's nighttime. I don't get it. Am I doing something wrong? Is it an internet thing? Why am I not connected? We're checking for the network. Connect to the network. Boom, boom. Connected. That's all there is to it. Back to the game. Maybe it was an internet thing. We will find out. One more ought to do it. We'll see if that did the trick. I don't get it. I don't know how to level him up. How to evolve him. I have to do it at night. That's all I know. I guess, but like, you know, I checked my system clock, It says 901, but I as soon as you know what? I'm going to save one more time, disconnect from the game, and then connect to the internet again. Maybe it's just, for whatever reason, it needs an internet connection to know what time it is. I don't know. Closing the software. Back to the internet again. Connected. It says we're connected. Yes, it does in fact say we are connected. Back to the game. I mean, I'm going to have to wait at this point because I've used all my candies. And, you know, now he's only going to evolve by actual evolution. Oh, someone is raiding me. Thank you, quiet gentleman. I appreciate the raid. Excellent timing. How are y'all doing? We're trying to figure out why I can't seem to get my Galarian Linoon to evolve. Because it's supposed to evolve at nighttime. Oh, lots of people joined with the raid. It said party of 1 when you began the raid. Now it says, you know, raiding with a party of 10. Even better. Love it. So maybe one of you can explain to me what I'm doing wrong with this Galarian Linoon. Boy, it is struggling with the internet here. Now I'm connected. Cool. Connected to the internet. Alright, let's go continue up to Ballon Lee. So I believe we had... Well, you know, we definitely sacrificed my favorite Pokemon in my last session. Because he's dead. I lost my starter Pokemon. Alright, so I'm going to get off the bike. We're in a new part of town. One of my viewers used his channel points to purchase the name of my next Pokemon, and I haven't caught him yet, so I should check to make sure I have enough Pokeballs. The next Pokemon we're catching is going to be named Rick. We got Great Balls, got Quick Balls. Yeah, we got options. So now the question is, what do we want the first Pokemon we catch in here to be? Oh, that's a battle. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Alright, let's go ahead and get... I'm going to put Serpec up top. He's the highest level. Oh, okay. Oh, Rue works. Yes, of course. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together now. All right. I got my Pokeballs. The question is, do I want to risk... I have to catch a Pokemon, so I need a Pokemon who won't necessarily one-shot people. All those will do pretty good damage. Let's do... What about... Chopped is too low level. They're going to be too strong. And I'm just worried about facing a fairy type in here, you know? And that will result in danger for my dark type here. I'm going to go with No, I'm gonna go with Serpec, and hopefully I can just, play it cool. There's an Impidimp over there. He's a fairy type. Nope. I think... What do we want to get? Oh man, there's a lot of Pokemon out here. Who all can we catch in this part of town? What is the name of this neighborhood? Oh, okay. Were you guys were you doing your D&D campaign? You guys all play D&D together, right? We are in Glimwood Tangle. Let's see, what do we got in Glimwood Tangle? Oh, that's in Shield. Okay, in Sword, we got Swirlix, Phantump, Shiinotic, Passimian, Sinistea. That could be cool. I would be happy to get a Sinistea. Or Impidimp. And I might need to go with Impidimp just because Fairy type. And, never a bad thing to have a Fairy type. In fact, I'm going to go back to where we saw the Impidimp, and we're going to go for it. Come here, you. No, don't run away. I'm trying to battle you. Okay, cool. Please don't be super low level. Otherwise, this is going to be bad. Oof, 31. I think Poison's really good against Fairy. I'm going to swap out. I'm going to swap in Chuffed. And I don't think he's going to be able to kill him in one shot here. Thank you for the follow, Quiet Gentleman. I really appreciate it. Aha, I did not attack. So this is what we want. I'm going to Nuzzle. Yes, paralyzed. That's why I put in Chuffed. He's got Nuzzle, which paralyzes Pokemon and doesn't do that much damage, so I can weaken him. One more should be okay. Oh no, I've been tormented. I've been subjected to torment. Awesome. Oh, and thank you for the subscription. I'm actually, with you, that makes me only 9 subscriptions away from unlocking another emote. Which would be awesome, because I'd like to reorganize my emotes a little bit so that you get the Mando emote that Paul's throwing out there. That's the one you get right now, but I'd like to give you one of the other ones as well. Alright, we're going to do Dusk Ball. No, I only got one of those. We'll just do the Great Ball. That's my dog, Mando, is who I have in the emote there. Oh my god, you're paralyzed. How did you break free so quickly? We did it. We did it. Successfully added another one to the team without losing anyone in the process. The long national nightmare is over. So, as I said, a previous viewer used his points to pick the next name of a Pokemon, and he would like me to name a Pokemon Rick. Oh, I guess he said he doesn't have to be the next one, but he wants one eventually. This one happens to be a guy. Great timing for Rick. Yes, let's give him a nickname. Those are the rules. And now we have Rick the Impidimp. So the gym leader in the next city is a fairy-type gym. And I believe fairy types are either not effective at all against other fairy types or are super effective. What is it? Nope. Neither. I'm thinking of something else. Fairy is strong against fighting, dragon, and dark, and weak against poison, steel, and fire. I did not realize they were weak against fire. That allows me to use burn when I peed as well. Oh, so you haven't played Pokemon Sword or Shield before? I gotta say, it's one of my favorite Pokemon games. It's not at the top, but it's near the top, which is saying something. Whoa! There it is. What a very nice gift. You gifted subs to a bunch of like my other friends who are frequently in here. They're gonna be so stoked. Well, thank goodness. Okay. Gosh, I'm just so taken aback. Thank you so much. Let's see. I was going to look at Rick's summary, see what he's got. He's paralyzed, so there's that. He's got dark. I believe his typing is going to be Dark Fairy. Yes, Dark Fairy. Oh, that's problematic, though, going up against fairy types. Yeah, she's from Space Cadets, the shop that I always shop at, and that I've been encouraging people on my Pokemon podcast to buy their Pokemon cards from local shops like ours, because you got to support those local shops. They give you that personal touch, and here's your evidence right here. Very, very kind people. All right, well, so, okay. We want Impidimp on the team because he's going to be good, but who do we get rid of instead? I don't know that I have anybody that I would actually want to get rid of, and he's so much lower level. Because we already got a Ghost type, Flying Steel, Ground Ghost, Dark, Bug Fire, Poison Electric, which is just such a cool typing. Love Poison Electric. And then, of course, Water Flying. I think I'm just going to put him aside for now. Sending Rick to the box. Alright, now, we've caught our Pokemon. Let's save, in case I randomly lose power or something. I haven't been in Space Cadets much in the last year because I've been staying home so much. Yeah, I mean, it's worth the drive. I used to drive like about 45 minutes to get to Space Cadets, depending on traffic. All right, well now we're gonna go do actual combat against this chef hiding in the woods. Hello, chef. Are you looking for mushrooms? Yes, chef. You get off light when you touch them. Okay. Milcery. I need them to put these Pokemon in the show so that I can hear how they want me to pronounce those names. Because it looks like Milcery to me, but that also sounds weird. Milcery, you are 100% fairy type, which means you are 100% going to die by my steel wing. Thank you, Sir Peck. Sinistea. Okay, my brother, this is his first time seeing Pokemon Sword and Shield as well. So he's experiencing all these Pokemon for the first time. Sinistea is a cool little ghost type that you will see here from my opponent in a moment, but I gotta see what I want to use against him. I guess we could switch to the dark type. That would be effective. Let's switch to ZZ Top. So this is Sinistea. Let's Go Eevee is great as well. My favorite thing about the Let's Go games is how easy it is to catch shiny sprites, the shiny versions of Pokemon. If you get a high enough catch count, encounter count, then the rate at which they appear as shinies increases dramatically over time. So if you really want a shiny Vulpix, you just keep catching Vulpixes until boom, suddenly you got a shiny. Alright, so we were going to do Night Slash against this Sinistea. Cute little teacup. That wasn't very effective, but watch this. Boom. But I like Sinistea. I think that's one of the cooler designs. I'm not a big tea drinker myself, but since this is based off of England and parts of Scotland, it really makes sense that they would have a tea Pokemon. Shinotic, I believe, is Grass Psychic. And normally I wouldn't have to confirm all this stuff. I wouldn't be so worried about it, but mistakes have been made. Grass Fairy, see? I almost made a mistake. Switch Pokemon, get you out of there. Grass Fairy, we're going to go out there with Burn when I peed. Flame Wheel action. Get my speed up. Not that I need it. We have defeated Cook Derek. Hey, a strong trainer, that's rarer than rare mushrooms. Thanks, Chef. I've been watching a lot of Discovery Plus, a lot of food shows. How do I get up there where that Pokeball is? That's what I want. Nope, nope. Must be up further ahead, right? Aha, nope, found it. Pokeball. Found a nice bag of bright powder. I'm so worried about losing another Pokemon that I'm not actually doing much with encounters and stuff. Okay, this is going to be a double battle. Thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate you stopping by and then gifting all those subs. What a nice thing to do. Thank you so much. So have a great night. Thank you for stopping by. Feel free to stop by again. I'd love to see more of you. All right, we got this double battle. Let's go ahead and go with... You know what? I'm not mad about this team. Sir Peck and Dwayne Johnson. Double battles do make me nervous. The daring couple, Robert and Jacqueline. Okay, got a Psychic type. Might be Psychic Fairy in Curlia. Obviously the Fire type, that's not a big deal. It would help if I could type. Curlia, Psychic Fairy. It's bad to have a Ghost type in here, I believe. Against that one. Weak to Ghost. Yeah, I'm going to swap out Dwayne Johnson. And then... Oh, nope. That's wrong. Sorry. I'm fighting with Sir Peck. Oh, no, but he's Steel type now. Oh, no, I got to swap everybody. We got to get a whole new team in here. So we'll put Burn when I beat in there, and... What else do we want? I guess Fire and Psychic Fairy. Yeah, this will do. That'll do. I always want Gyarados to be much larger in this game. Like, I feel like he should be like twice this big. Okay. Calm Mind. I get it. And Waterfall on Ninetales. I don't know what that animation means and how that's nasty plot, but good for them. Make him flinch. Make him flinch. Or just kill him. All that prelude to a very short actual battle. I'm pretty chuffed about that. Good way to forget about your troubles. Ride the train. You made some good money off of that. All right. Continuing onward. Gotta get up there somehow. So we will go this way. Hyper Potions. Love to see it. Anyone damaged? Just a little bit. We're okay. We're gonna keep going. Guess we're going south. Indeedy. Yes, indeedy do. N-D-D. I'm pretty confident it's Psychic. Can't remember if there's anything else to it, though. Psychic Normal. Alright. Let's do Drill Peck. Oh, you sneaky snake. telling me to play nice. Get swifted. Alright, that was a good battle. Another indeed. We will keep our current Pokemon. Gotta ride the hot hand. And so then, of course, stats are brought down, but it's okay. We have the stats we need to finish the job. I'm making really good money in this forest. I might have to buy some fashionable clothes in the next town. Uh-oh. Morgrim. Dark Fairy type. Morgrim, what are your weaknesses? I do really wish that these websites like Bulbapedia or Cerebi had like their type charts like near the top, so I don't have to go scrolling for them. Alright, resistant to dark. I don't have any dark type attacks, so that's fine. That's what we like to see. We found some luminous moss. And up here we get a TM. Love to see that. Oh, U-turn. What a waste. I'm not going to use U-turn. It's bad enough not knowing what's coming as it is, you know? Let's hop down. Is there a way to turn right down here? Oh, there it is. Snore. Not a helpful TM for me either, if we're being perfectly honest. And we are, because I have no reason to lie to you. You're a little hurt. I'll give you a potion. Cool map. I do like this. The Glenwood Tangle is very cool looking. We made it to Ballonly. Or Balonely. Balonely? It's like baloney, but a solitary baloney. Balonely. These are the puns, folk. You gotta work with me. Alright. I'm here to buy. You don't have Ultra Balls yet? Wasting my time. Got enough of those things. Should be good in that regard. Let's sell those revives that I can't use. Goodbye, Max Revive. Goodbye, Revives. What's up, kid? Wear more pink. Do what the old lady says. What? Okay. Well, good luck with that. A fiery spirit that embodies my burning feelings. Do I have to like go to the shop to change clothes? I forget. I can't remember. Let's go see if we can find a shop, a clothing shop or something. Oh, there is. Rest. I'm getting all sorts of TMs and they're nothing I want. Got a balm mushroom. How do I change my clothes? Nope. Flamethrower, however, that might be worthwhile. I could put flamethrower on my water type Gyarados. Let's do that. But is there a situation in which I would actually have a water type out that would need that? It's not likely. I should probably put it on Burn when I peed. Yes, that's okay. We are going to learn... Ooh, yes, that's so much better. We're going to learn Flamethrower. I like to keep Flame Wheel because it gives you the speed boost in addition to doing damage. Can't be overstated how helpful that is. A ground type move for my water type again. This is an actual TM, so it wouldn't hurt to use this on him just to give him something a little different. Like, I don't need Bite and Crunch. So we will replace... The only reason I'm keeping Tackle around in case I need to do a little bit of damage to catch a Pokemon. Brutal Swing. Nope. Alright, that'll do. Oh, I forgot the other thing I was going to do was load up on some berries. Yeah. Let's give that to Serpec. Cover from any status condition. That's a good idea. Let's go ahead and stick with Pearson Berry, let's give that to... Let's see, we're going up against the fairy. Let's give it to Burns when I peed. Oh, I don't want to use it on him. I want to give it to him. There we go. Alright. We got a couple of berries on some Pokemon that we're going to use. Let's see if I'm high enough level to take on this gym without necessarily losing a bunch of Pokemon. Right? That's the goal. Alright, Opal, what do you have? What do you got? Poison Fairy, Steel Fairy, Fairy Flying, Fairy. Oof. Gotta think this through. I almost forgot to check what level they are. The highest is 38. Maybe we should go back out in the woods and level up a little bit. Yep, that might be the way to go. Yeah, basically what you're saying, Paul, is don't let anyone die while you're gone. Well, we're going to run back out into the woods and try to kill a few more things to level up a little bit before going into this gym. Alright. Sinistea. Okay. Fight me, you little imp. You found my orange berry. For that you will be punished. Oof. That could be worth it. Instead of headbutt. Oh my god, why won't you evolve? I also need to get him higher level. Swirlix. I really need Chuff to level up faster. He's so far down. He is not a helpful part of the team right now. He's so far behind. Another Swirlix, maybe? Nope. Cyanotic. Level 32. Yes, let's forget a move and learn Toxic. Would I rather poison them and have the poison get worse every turn, or just do Acid? I'll swap that out. Let's look at the team real quick. If I can get the majority of my team to level 40 before going into the gym, I think I should be in good shape. I mean, Sir Peck's almost level 42. Where are the Pokemon? You're not spawning because I'm riding a bike? Let's get back off the bike. Of course, the moment I get off the bike. Ooh, Phantom. I like Phantom better than his evolved form. Trevenant, fine, not awesome. And the only Pokemon I'm going to find in here are hiding in the grass. Always gets me nervous. I feel like any hit could one-shot me at any given moment. And it is nighttime. I just can't figure out why he won't evolve. Is it really asking too much? Is it really asking too much for him to evolve? He's high enough level. It's nighttime. I was assured those were the requirements. So is it not night where I'm at in this game? Alright, let's read this. Getting Galarian Lanoon in the first place is fairly simple. Galarian Zigzagoon, the evolution stage before Lanoon, can be found all over the place. Blah, blah, blah. Must be at least level 34. Cool. Done after dark. All right. We're going to go to the wild area. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go heal up first, then we're going to go to the wild area, and I'm going to find a Pokemon, and I'm going to kill it, and then he's going to evolve. Maybe a couple of Pokemon. Where's my list? That's the important thing. I also need my list. Thank you. Seems like a weird thing to wish to someone. You hope you'll see them again when your line of work is healing their injured Pokemon. Yes, take me there. Oof, it's going to take some time going at that rate. Let's see if we can find something a little higher level. I'll head north. Uh-oh. What did I run into? Oh, darn it. I wanted something higher level. We're the exact same. Right, well, we'll get him there eventually. If I can get him up to an Obstagoon, then that'll be good. I'm pretty chuffed about Chuff's leveling up. Well, that's a new Pokemon that we haven't killed yet, so at least that's interesting. Cutie Fly, you know, that's fun. We've been killing things in the Stony Wilderness. I know, Paul. I know. I can't figure out why he won't evolve. I found out that it has to be not. Doesn't matter that it's night in real life. It has to be night wherever I'm at in the game. And apparently, while inside the forest, it was not technically night. That was better. 315 experience was better. Fighting type, I can kill you with flying moves. And they flinched. Oh, God, I hate fake outs so much. Only 83 experience. Oh, God, that's going to take forever doing that. Let's find another Ninjask. He was good experience. Fun fact about Ninjask, highest base speed stat in Pokemon. Oh, he stole my orange berry. Okay, a couple other people leveled up. Not going to be mad about that. Dwayne Johnson wants to learn Heavy Slam. I think that's a good move for him. A Steel-type move, that's good. When he becomes Golurk, he's going to be way heavier, so that's worthwhile. And this just becomes a better move the higher level I get, so... I don't need 2 ground and 2 ghost type moves, but this one's guaranteed 40 damage right now. But as I level up, it'll become even better. Ugh. I think I'm gonna get rid of Dig. Because I can always learn it again because I have the TM. So if I decide I want it back, I can do that. You gonna learn something, Burns? Nope. Just leveling up. Picking up some stats. I get it. Ah. Little jerk snuck up behind me. You're too humanoid. It's creepy. All right, one more ninja's got to do it. One more little ninja's. Where are you at? There it is. I think what I want to do is evolve ZZ Top into Obstagoon, and I'll call it a night there, and then I will begin my next section by taking on the gym at Ballon Lee. I got Yerminginder. We just got to do ZZ Top. One more Ninjask. Another one. TJ Khaled. Ah. Don't you know I'm trying to evolve one of your brethren? Wasting my time. That's enough for Serpec to level up. Level 43. Nothing to be unhappy about there, Serpec. Now let's get that Ninjask. Ninjask is one of my favorite Pokemon because I like Pokemon with high speed stats. Because if you're doing any sort of competitive battle, like even if it's just for fun, the ability to strike first is pretty important. Of course, if you waste it on doing agility, can't help you. There it is. Okay, this should be it, Paul. I think we've done it. Oh, finally. Finally. You gave me too much trouble, ZZ Top. There we go. Now it's Kiss the Raccoon. What do you think of that, Paul? Yes, dropping man does in the chat. He does have a dog face. Yeah, that makes sense. Its voice is staggering in volume. Obstagoon has a tendency to take on a threatening posture and shout. This move is known as Obstruct. Yeah, man, he's ready to rock out. We're gonna learn Obstruct. So that would help me survive an attack. Lick is helpful because it causes paralysis and doesn't do that much damage. We just learned Counter, which is great because it does double the damage taken back. So if I do happen to get hit, I can mess somebody up. Am I really not going to learn his signature move? I can't do it. I can't do it. All right. That's going to do it for tonight, folks. Those of you who stuck with me, I appreciate you hanging out. And if you're watching this on YouTube later, thank you for watching it there. Please remember to follow and or subscribe wherever you're watching. And also be ready Saturday night for the next episode of Pod-ket Monsters. We're recording that live on Saturday night right here on Good Game Grizz. So until next time, thank you for hanging out. Thank you for watching. And I hope you have a wonderful night.